It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, Mzazi, welcome back to Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's all about the hustle. And yes, we've been delving into the concepts of side hustles. And this next story is exactly that. Now, millions of us have favorite superheroes, but some go to the next level and dress as those characters to attend comic and superhero conventions. Now, this morning we have the privilege of chatting to a cosplayer and gamer for ATK Arena. We're talking about Casey Peters, whose main gig day is being a forensic scientist. Can you believe it? But ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome her to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Casey, how you doing?
Thank you. I'm good. I was a bit nervous, not gonna lie. Like waking up early. I don't know how you guys do it every morning. I was just like, wow, I thought I already woke up early by waking up at 5. But when I set that alarm by going to bed at like 4:30, I was like, wow, this is insane.
You managed, and you are here.
Yeah.
Well done. This is great. I mean, obviously, we are broaching the topic of side hustles, doing something other than your main gig, and I mean, for being a forensic scientist, which is quite the gig. Yeah. And then being a very active cosplayer as well. But I need to ask you as well, what is it about cosplaying that got you interested and kind of, I think, wanting to just delve into that space a little bit more deeper, but more on a professional level, I suppose?
Yeah, so it first all started like from when I was very young. My brother like introduced me to like video games and everything, and it was almost like a way of, I think, like a nice like escape when like things were like going on. And then I started really like admiring a lot of the strong like female characters that like, I know they overcame a lot of stuff, or they were just like really bad. I don't know if I can say that, my bad. Really cool and stuff. And then I started thinking, I went with my brother to Rage Expos that first came on.
Yes.
And then I started seeing already some people were doing like some cosplays. And then I was like, wow, this looks amazing. Like you can actually become these characters that like you really get a strong bond with. And then that's kind of what like first started it for me.
I totally get that, because there's a lot of games I've played where I've definitely resonated with a character, and immediately afterwards, like when I was a kid, I'll go run around in the road and like pretend to be them. So this is like almost, I think for kids and adults, this is a version to really express and really just like have fun at the same time.
Yes.
For me though, I'm quite interested in the fact that you are a forensic scientist and you are involved in cosplay, right? So I'm wondering if there's definitely attention to detail in both, right? Is there any sort of unexpected synergies that have come up with regards to both of these industries that you've sort of realized, hey, this is kind of like a synergy, or this is kind of a contrast, this is not working? Anything like that pulled up in your space?
I guess like the synergy would basically just being, because I am the type of person that when I start something, I sometimes just want to like quickly get it done, like go, 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 and then because I'm kind of like rushed to try and see the end product. But then with both cases, like in my work and then also with cosplay, I've noticed if you rather just like slow down, enjoy the process, and rather like give it that extra little of like attention to detail, like you said, then the final product is actually like much better. And then, so that's kind of what they both have been teaching me, is just like slow down, pay attention, and then,
Great life lessons.
Listen,
really, we can all take that.
Yeah, your time management must be up there, because I mean, full-time gig and cosplaying. You explained to us off air that it takes a long time for you to put together your own costume.
Yeah.
How do you manage it? Take us through a day in your life, because I know obviously the cosplaying, it doesn't happen every single day.
Yes,
but obviously you work towards something. How do you manage your time between your full-time gig and then, of course, you know, gaming and getting into those characters and making costumes?
Yeah, so it is quite difficult. I'm tired a lot, I'm not gonna lie. So basically, I always just try firstly go to bed early, wake up early, and then luckily I can end my job at 3 because it's flexi hours. So by the time I get home, then we practice like with our team like 3 times a week. So then I know those days I'm not really going to be touching like anything related to like content creation, like cosplay or like streaming and stuff. And then those days that I do have free, that's when I'll kind of just try and like get myself in the mindset to do that, and then just go for it, I guess.
Thanks.
So but then some days like you don't want to do it, and I think I've just also learned to not force myself to do something on those days where I do need a break.
I like that, ensuring that it stays a passion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so listen, there's a lot of people I think that have been watching now that are like, this is cool, I want to get involved in this. And if not this, then just a side hustle in general. And you're someone that I think is executing it with passion. And every time you speak about it, your eyes light up, you're smiling, you're happy, and I love that. I want to share that with Mzansi. So maybe if you can share a tip in terms of how could people navigate the space when it comes to their side hustle, how to manage it correctly, and just some sort of inspiration, maybe.
Okay, well, firstly, it does help that your side hustle will be like linked to something that you do really enjoy doing and that you're passionate about, because else you're not going to want to put time into it when you do have that little bit of free time. And then also just to know that, like, especially with like a side hustle, anything that you're doing like on like the side of your main job, it's there to like make you enjoy it more. So just like focusing on that, and also like to take a break when you need to. Because at first I was too obsessed with like any free time that I wasn't working, that I would like go and like start trying to make a cosplay or start doing something with games. But then I actually started really disliking going to work on a cosplay. That's why I stopped for about a year of making any cosplays. And then I started missing it again. But now I'm trying to just like do that whole thing of take your time, it's fine, yeah. And also most importantly, like your job has to come first. You can't be going to work tired and stuff. And yeah, you have to kind of focus on what pays the bills
Love that.
first.
Casey,
and then.
Thank you very much. I mean, this is what
much.
we wanted this morning is when we talk about side hustles, I mean, what do you need to look out for? And what comes through and what's really apparent is passion and balance with regards to that. Thank you very much. We're not done with our side hustle chat. You are into the cosplay and, you know, the gaming world. I know this. More into the anime and League of Legends and that kind of stuff. But I got to ask you, one answer. Batman or Superman?
I go as Batman.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm here for that. I'm here for that.
I'm so sorry. Oh no, I've shattered your world.
Shattered your world. Don't worry, there's more shattering coming through right now. Grant Science has got the latest when it comes to some new games, and it looks like the G-Man is hella excited. What's happening, bruv?